I am your video coach and Thinkific expert, and I want to welcome you to the Start, Shoot, Grow studio, where we talk about a lot of things, right? We talk about one of my favorite tools, Thinkific. We talk about tools for your business. We talk about how you're able to stand out, and we also talk about lifestyle stuff, things that you go through as a business owner. And so we've been doing a really cool series, right? But today we're going to do something a bit different. It's still pertaining to business, and I know that you guys love when I dig on my back end. So tonight we're going to do a bit of a behind the scenes. We're going to chit chat a little bit. We're going to talk about one of my favorite tools, Canva. They have a lot of updates that I want to update you guys on. And I thought I'd just come on and share and go into my Canva and dig around with you guys a little bit. So we're going to have some fun. I hope you have some wine or some tea or something. And yes, so we're going to just cover updates. If you are here, please say hello. If you're watching the replay, comment down below and let me know that you are here. I would love to connect with you. Also, if you are looking to start your video journey, I have a really awesome free video class on my website. It's over at www.zayleebarclay.com, and I'll link that down in the description box as well. And it's for people who are wondering, like, what should I even say on camera? How could I really make sure that I'm creating video content that connects with my business or that attracts the right people or sells to the right people? All of that jazz. I can't really teach it in a full video, so I decided to just create a free class for you. So you can get that down below on the website. Hey, Natural D. All right, guys, so we're about to get started. Like I said, if you are here, definitely say hello. Let me get my comments up so I could say hi to you guys. Hey, Elle, yes, you caught me live. So exciting. All right, so we're going to dig around, like I said, in Canva. So let me first preface with, I have a few videos on the YouTube channel. Hey, Azia. I have a few, we have people who are always here every Sunday. We go live at 6:30 Central. So if you are, that girl who wants to just hang out and chat with us and catch up and get some questions answered, because we always do a little Q&A after this, you can meet us at that time on Sundays at 6:30. I have a crazy schedule coming up because I'm currently moving spaces, but I'm going to update you guys. So if you're not following the community tab on YouTube, definitely keep up with me there or on my email list. Hello. All that you can find on the website as well. So yeah, I love Canva. I've been using it for a few years and one of the things I really love using it for is, so many things. First of all, my socials. So if you are on social with me, a lot of those things I create in Canva. Sometimes I use Over if I'm doing something instantly. But guys, if you're running a business, I just prefer to have stuff done and pre-scheduled. That makes things so much easier, right? So I really love Canva for social. I love it for, sometimes you guys see my thumbnails or video content. All of those things I do inside of Canva. It just makes things so easy for me. And it makes it easy to duplicate. And I like to say that I love Adobe and the Adobe Suite. P.S. by the way, I'll be teaching a live editing masterclass with Adobe this week. I'll leave some info about that probably down in the description box as well. It's an Adobe Live class, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to partner with them. But today, yes, we're talking about Canva. And so another thing that I love using Canva for, I mentioned Adobe because the coolest thing is that when I first started using Canva, I was a total Canva snob because I used to use Photoshop. But I realized in business that a lot of us creators spend so much busy time actually creating the thing instead of selling or marketing the thing or finding the audience or building the thing. And so that really encouraged me to pivot my time so that I'm able to just create things quickly and keep it moving. So that's why I really started to use Canva. If you're here, say hello, hello, hello. I want to talk to you. I want to see who's here. Hello. But yeah, so that's really how I started using Canva. And when I first started using it, I started using it with that Photoshop mentality of, hey, listen, you can use layers and all of these things, and Canva has been improving so much. I always say, if you don't have Canva Pro just yet, definitely get it, girl, because that price is so good, right? So I think it's currently $12.95. So if you're not locked in just yet, get Canva Pro. Yes, Lamar said Canva is awesome. And Mia said hello. Hello, Mia. Yes, and they're making so many improvements. So I thought, why not go live and just walk around with you guys a little bit. Hey, Miata, and share, right? So let's actually do that. All right. So, hold on. Okay. All right. They're asking me to install system audio, which I cannot do. I've got Canva Pro. Mia, it is so good. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Angel. Hey, everyone. Let me know in the comments if you guys can see my screen. If you let me know, then that would be pretty awesome, because then we could continue. Can you guys hear me well? And can you see, I'm in Thinkific because I have an awesome video script course that I'm releasing pretty soon for people who just don't know what to say when they get on camera. So it's going to have so much goodness in it. But yes, you guys can see my screen and you can hear me. Perfect. So this is the Canva dashboard, right? And we're not going to spend too much time here because we already know what it's like, right? Thank you guys for letting me know you can see my screen. You guys are freaking awesome on a Sunday afternoon or evening. Enrica said Canva is the best, especially if you're working with a budget. You're absolutely right. Hey, Jerome. Yes. Oh, Mia, I'm working on it, so I will be releasing it pretty soon. It's a really simple course. It's actually templates. So it's a course, it's a bit educational because I'm explaining why you need scripts, whether you're building something, whether you're selling something. So if you aren't on my mailing list, you can get on my mailing list by actually heading to my website, and you'll get updated so you know when this course is actually released. So you can see I'm on the Thinkific back end. I was actually building, hold on. Okay. All right. Let me know if you guys can still, I think you can still see me or hear me. And give me 1 second. Let me actually plug up my Ethernet so that we have a stable connection. 1 second. All the things that happen on a live video. All right, yes, you can see me still. Okay, I guess my computer was letting me know we don't have any more space, so they're not recording this, which is perfect because we're on live, right? So that person who just doesn't know what to say, so I was actually working on that sales page. So it's actually more of scripts so that you can plug and play with your stuff and you're able to actually or easily create your video content. So yes, that will be coming soon, Mia. Is it Idarius or Darius? I need to get my Canva game tight so I can, exactly, yes, and that's a lot of what I use Canva for presentations, right? So if you guys are actually part of the Thinkific Accelerator, this is where I created those slides and all of that goodness, right? So I love creating presentations in here because it just makes things so much easier, and I'm able to actually import fonts. I'm able to do so many things. So if you're part of that, hey, Accelerator crew. But yes, Canva is really an awesome tool. So this week I was playing around, and because they're updating so many things, actually so I have a mastermind for video creators on Saturday mornings, and we were talking this weekend. And usually in that mastermind, I take them on my back end so I can show them things that, answer questions that they have. And what happened was I was actually sharing, I can't remember I was sharing what I do. See, Idarius or Idarius, I pronounce it two ways. So is it Idarius or Idarius? Is it I as in I? Or id as in squid? But yes, so I was on the back end and I was showing how I actually was using Canva for videos, right? And so they were so excited. I was like, let me just get on live and share this a bit. So what I was doing was I was sharing how I actually, let me see. Let me leave this over here. I was actually showing how I create videos in Canva. And so and I'll show you guys from the start actually. So we are going to create a design, and maybe I can add my YouTube channel so that you guys can see what I was talking about. I was speaking about how I actually, let me see. Hey, there I am streaming live, and you guys can see all of the good things I watch on YouTube. I dare us. Okay, I got you. Ask Azia. I love knowing names because my name is hard to say. Zaylee. A lot of people ask about the pronunciation, so I like to know my people's names. You know? All right. So what I'm going to do is actually show you guys what I was talking about. So I was telling them about a video and how I was actually importing some really cool slides from my video, right, into my timeline while I was editing, right? And so one of the things that I was showing them was actually how I was adding in these slides while I was talking, right? So I'm talking, and while I edit, I'm actually pulling down videos. And so it was such a cool thing to show because I actually did this in Canva. So if I play this video, right, you'll see where I added a video overlay into my editing timeline. And I actually did that in Canva. And I think that, so it's this thing that you're seeing where I'm speaking about growth. And if you have not watched this video yet on the channel, get down there and watch it. Go binge some videos tonight because I have so much goodness on that channel, especially for business owners, people who create digital products, courses, services, all of those things, right? But so that's what it was, and I was showing that, how I did that. And the way that I actually did that inside of Canva was I actually created a design. So I'm going to create a design, and I'm actually going to use, you can use a YouTube thumbnail cover or the presentation sized slide. I like using the presentation size because the quality is a bit higher and it's the same dimensions of a video, right? Is it the same dimensions of a video? Maybe not, but you can use this. And so what I would do was I would go into videos, and inside of videos, I can search for whatever template that I want. So let's say I want to search for, give me something to search for, guys, bananas. I don't know why. I just had a banana. And I look for bananas. I can find a video about bananas, and you can see that it's moving. And so what I would do is stretch it to the size of this, because that's typically the size of the screen, right? And what I would do is download it, right? So I would hit download, and I would download that as an MP4 video and add it to my timeline inside of my editor, right? So I use different things to edit. I use Filmora sometimes, I use Adobe Rush sometimes, I use Adobe Premiere Pro sometimes, and I love Final Cut Pro as well, right? So I would add it onto my timeline if I was talking about bananas in my video. And I think that that is so cool. And let's say I want an island vibe, because you guys know I'm an island girl, right? I can actually also do this, right? So I'm able to hit play, and you know, while I'm talking about bananas, you can see a banana on your screen. And I thought for stock videos, that was so cool. I feel like let's utilize Canva to the fullest if we're able to, right? So I think that this is really awesome if you are editing, let's say on an iMovie or a Filmora or something that doesn't have actual stock. That's a really good thing that you can do, right? I always wondered how people move smoothly from one camera view or angle to another within their videos and added content on top of content. There are a few ways to do that. I think if you have a multi-camera view, and that's a whole other video, and I use Ecamm to live stream, so you could do it with Ecamm. You're able to switch from one camera to another, which is so cool. Or you could just record with both cameras if you are doing pre-recorded, and then yes, you would have to stack them or layer them as you move through, obviously with transitions while you edit. Right? So this is one way that I was doing that really cool thing, like I said, of layering. And so you can see it again, probably, I'm looking for something. So I was speaking here about being peaceful, and you can see that I kind of did the same thing. I layered with a video, right? So that's one cool thing that you can do. Videos has been out for a while. I have a video on creating videos with Canva. So you can definitely check that out, and I'll link it down in the description, or you can just go through my videos and you'll be able to find it. yet. All right, guys. The other thing that is so cool that we've been seeing lately, thank you, Brittany. Thank you even for being here on a Sunday evening. The other thing that I think is so awesome that we can now do as well is inside of, and I'm going to create a design, I'm going to open up letterhead. So let's say you're creating an ebook, and this is something that I had an issue with because I am releasing a physical version of the Video Pro Planner. So I have a video projection planner so that you can plan out all of your video content before you upload it, so that you have a plan, because I feel like, you know, if you have goals, you need a plan to get to those goals, right? And so when I was creating it, I created it first in Canva, but they didn't have this really cool thing just yet. So I'm going to show you what that really cool thing is. So I basically opened up a new document, and what I want to do is go into File and show rulers and show guides and show margins and show print bleed. And I love this because, and I'm going to make this a little bigger. So many moving parts while you're live. Let me see. The cool thing about this is that, guys, like, you can make sure that whatever text you have and you're creating is not actually falling away to the wayside or ending up too close or too far to margins, because when it comes to printing, so because I'm taking that digital planner and making a printed version or printable version, there are so many new things that I'm learning as I'm doing that. And so maybe I will make a video on things that you should really pay attention to if you're making something that is printable. But I think this is a really cool thing. So that, let's say you have some type of text or something, you know, you're able to then make sure that you have measurements first of all, so that you're, you know, operating within that 1 inch line. So Canva did not have this before, and I think that is so cool that they're adding it. You're also able to comment on things. So let's say you're creating something for a client, you can add a comment, right? So they said no resolved comments because, you know, yeah, we don't have any comments just yet. So also, obviously this is letting us know that this is in beta, and you can also download from here. I don't think that was there before, and I think that is really cool as well. So you're able to get in there. Now let's say I want to add some text. One thing that I realized that they did, which was so genius, is, and we're not gonna go into anything crazy or create anything crazy, because I have videos on actually creating workbooks and worksheets and stuff for your course, and I have a lot of tips in those videos as well. So if you're looking for that would be a great place to go. Look at this. Now we have text effects, right? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to, okay, wait guys, let me see. Okay, nobody's saying anything. I'll open back up comments in a bit, but you're actually able to shadow. So we used to have to fake the funk with this before, because before what we would have to do is, if it was not a shadow, right, we would have to duplicate that, right, and then make this like another color, and then we would be able to put it over, you know, to show that shadow. So I think that it's so genius. So we would have to do all that. Oops, sorry guys. So now we don't have to do all of these things. We can actually do our shadow. I think that is so cool. So you go into effects, you have shadows, you can, you know, switch up your offset, not the Migos. You can actually also switch up your direction. So if you want it on the right side or the left side, you're able to move that around. So maybe you guys can see. Let me just delete these two. And let me know in the comments if you guys are learning anything new on this live stream today. I would love to know. And yeah, so we're back in effects, and so you can actually move things around in that way. You can blur a bit, which is so cool if you don't want your shadow to be too harsh, right? Or you can bump up that transparency, which is so cool. So, or you can change the color, which I think is awesome too. So it gives you a lot of different options, and you can switch things around a bit. You can do hollow, like this is really good. This is some stuff, guys, especially for people who probably are using PNGs to design websites and stuff, or if you're creating like Idarius, if you're creating your online course, you know, you're able to just get funky with it. And trust me, shadows are really preferential. People have different preferences as it pertains to shadows, but I just think that it's cool that we have the option now to do different things, right? So you can do a lift as well, or a shadow. So I think that it's really cool that they did that. So those are 3 things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Hopefully this was informative to somebody. Let me get back 1 second. I'm gonna try to get back on video with you guys. Let me see. Hey, Whitney. Copy and go. Yes, we would have to do exactly, Brittany. You know, we would have to do things like that, right? So good. I'm gonna have to watch this from the beginning. Love you and your video. Love your videos. Well, I love you, Brittany. I'm so happy that you're here. Hey, Whitney. Do you guys have any questions for me? I just wanted to come on and share some stuff really quickly. I've been doing it the old way. Yes, Financial Demics. I love that name. Financial Demics. Yes, I love it. Whitney says she loves Canva. And Pastor Patience said, I have been playing with Canva of late. I'm still learning. Yeah, it's so much to learn, but it's so exciting. It's such a really cool tool for you to get into. It's an awesome tool. There's so much to learn in it, and they're constantly upgrading and updating things, which is so awesome. So every time I dig in and dive in and I find something, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta share this with you guys, right? Let me see. Elle said, very cool. Kind of stumbled onto that shadow effect by accident. Yes, it's funny because for some reason I get access to so many things, and then later on they say, oh my gosh, like there's this update. So I was like, let me share how to do this. The next thing I want to do with you guys, and I don't know if I'll do it live or pre-recorded just yet, is show you how to create a bit of a video intro with Canva, because I think that would be awesome to do too. So let me know if you're interested in seeing that. Pastor Patience said, you're so beautiful. Thank you. You guys are just so beautiful for being here. I'm so thankful that you are here. Let me see. Whitney said, your mic is too close, I think. When you talk low, it's okay, though. Whitney, I just naturally speak loudly. Thank you so much for letting me know, though. I will definitely check that out. That's the thing about when you're filming live. There are so many things that, you know, may not go right or may go wrong or all of those things, but thank you for letting me know. I know I might cringe when I look back at the video, but I'm so happy that I connected with you guys anyway, and that was the main thing. Azia said yes, video intros. All right, so guys, it's about that time. If you don't have any more questions for me or anything else to find out, I will definitely connect with you guys later. Oh, Brittany says she just fit. Brittany, that better be bomb, girl. But guess what? I'm an advocate for, if something is just too much for you, why not? You know, if it's taking you too much time, definitely invest in it. You know, invest in getting the thing done rather than spending forever to do it. So you maybe saved a lot of time. The mental connection I need to make is how images and or video clips can appear in a video without the Canva platform bordering the video. It comes through clean. I'm not too sure I understand what you're saying, Idarius. Yeah, I can definitely do your intro video should be really just a few seconds, so just even 5 or 9 seconds, and 9 seconds might be too long. I have to check how long. I feel like my intro video right now is still very long. You know, thank you for being here, Darius. I wish you could explain your question a bit more. The mental connection I need to make is how the images in our video clips can appear in a video without the Canva platform bordering the video. It comes through clean. I'm not too sure what you mean by that. I wish I understood. Yeah, yes, I can definitely share that. And guys, if you have a chance, just letting me know what content you want to see is always very helpful, because then I know what to come on here and share. I know you guys love Canva videos, so I decided to do that because I thought, hey, why not? There's so much to learn in Canva. but you can also do so much, you know, so many things that you can do. All right, so I love you guys. If you have any questions or any afterthoughts, definitely leave them down below in the comments and I'll be happy to answer. I Darius, if you could expand on that down in the comments after the video is over, that would be pretty cool too. Yes, thank you. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Take care.